Here they come. The rest of the scouting party is back from the promised land. Hey, Slim, Joshua and Caleb is back. They ain't dead after all.
Well, howdy, geezer.
We thought you was dead, Caleb. Slim and the other 10 scouts we sent to the promised land has been back for weeks. But you and Joshua was gone for 40 days. Where you been, Caleb?
I ain't telling you, pilgrim. It's a land flowing with milk and honey. Wait until you see the big bunches of grapes and pomegranates and figs I took from there. There's food for everybody. No more manna from heaven. So, mount up. Let's ride into the sunset.
Not so fast there, Caleb. They was 12 of us in that scouting party, and most of us didn't see it the same way as you.
What do you mean by that, Slim?
I mean there's some mean hombres in them there hills. You got your Amalekite tribe, your Hittite tribe, your Jebusite tribe, and your Amorite tribe. They'd all just as soon put an arrow in you as look at you. But that ain't the worst of them. The Nephilim tribe is not only mean, they're big. They made us feel like we was knee-high to a grasshopper.
How come you didn't mention no savages, Caleb?
'Cause the Lord is on our side, fellas. I got to tell you, if God is for us, who can be against us? So, what do you say, pilgrims? Let's mount up and head west. Yeehaw.
Case you ain't noticed, Caleb, ain't nobody mounting up and heading west, except you and Joshua.
Come on, pilgrims, you ain't afraid of no pagan savages, are you?
Yup.
Yup.
Come on, pilgrims, we got God on our side. What are you afraid of?
Arrows.
Spears.
Yup, I think that about summarizes it, arrows and spears.
Ah, shucks, pilgrims, after what the Lord done to get us out of Egypt and all, you ain't chickening out now, are you?
Yup.
Yup.
We was thinking that maybe this weren't such a good idea, leaving Egypt. We was thinking maybe we should turn back.
Who's this we you're talking about, Slim? Me and Joshua ain't even considering turning tail now. The promised land is as good as ours.
I ain't so sure about that, Caleb, what with them pagan polecats occupying the land and all.
He's right. We seen them with our own eyes. And we is thinking that maybe we was going to elect a new leader for this here wagon train and head on back to Egypt.
Oh.
How come you're ducking and taking cover, Caleb? Ain't no savages on this side of the Jordan River.
I ain't worried about the savages. I'm worried about the Lord God Almighty.
Why you worried about the Lord, Caleb? He's on our side.
Slim and his sidekicks is talking about bushwalking Moses, who is God's anointed leader. And, when you do that, you're going to get yourself dry-gulched by the Lord. And, I don't want to get caught in the crossfire.
What are you talking about, Caleb? The Lord ain't gone to dry gulch, no. Oh, I am sick.
Them pomegranates must have been mighty powerful, Caleb.
That weren't no pomegranates, geezer. That was the Lord God Almighty what done that. Anybody else thinking about electing another leader?
No, not me. No way. Jose, like you said, I'm mounting up and heading west.
It's too late for that, geezer. You might as well circle the wagons, pilgrim.
How come?
Slim and his friends made the Lord hopping mad. And now we'll all be wandering out here in the desert until everybody but the youngest has kicked the bucket. You better get over to the mess tent, geezer. You might as well enjoy some of the fruits of the promised land, while they last.
Thanks, Caleb, but if it's all the same to you, someone else can have the pomegranates.
Based on a play by Bob Snook. Conditions for use. Do not sell any part of this script, even if you rewrite it. Pay no royalties, even if you make money from the performance. You may reproduce and distribute this freely, but all copies must contain this statement.